Companies say they want innovation, agility, forward thinking minds, but they're still relying on hiring methods born in the 1920s. How many are using data, psychology, and behavioral science and product strategy? Where's the user testing, the iterations, the lessons learned? Because I promise you, if candidates were customers, this product would have been pulled off of the shelf a long time ago. Innovation is a value, not just a buzzword. And if your hiring system can't demonstrate innovation in action, you're not ready. You're not future ready. You're just branding it that way. The buyer seller relationship is inverted, and no one sees it, right? So, in the hiring process, the buyer and seller roles are flipped. The company is the seller, the role is the product, the applicant is the buyer, evaluating whether they want to purchase this experience with their time, talent, and trust. But the way many companies approach it is they treat buyers with suspicion, disdain, or indifference. Imagine walking into a store and the salesperson refuses to answer your questions, hands you a vague product label, and says, "Convince me why you deserve this." You'd walk out. You wouldn't recommend it to a friend, and you might even leave a not so nice review. And yet, we normalize this experience for job seekers. This dynamic breaks trust. And every time it plays out, it weakens your brand, whether you see it or not. Your applicants aren't transactions. They're evaluating your product as much as you're evaluating them. And that part of the relationship is broken. And because that part of the relationship is broken, the relationship as a whole barely stands a chance. So let's talk about the emotional blind spots of hiring. The ones that ghost people, reject them at 2 a.m. and call it efficiency. Rejection emails should not arrive on a Saturday night or Christmas morning or in the middle of a panic attack at midnight. Candidates are people, not tickets in a help desk queue. Scheduling matters, timing matters, tone matters. And then there's ghosting. Candidates spend hours prepping, interviewing, giving you their best, and hear nothing. No closure, no update. If this happened in any other relationship, we would call it emotional neglect. Emotional intelligence isn't optional in hiring, it's part of your brand. Because when you ignore the emotional experience, you don't just lose a candidate. You lose trust, you lose credibility, and possibly a customer. The future of hiring isn't just about better tech, it's about better humanity. Silence isn't neutral. It sends a message loud and clear. When companies go silent during or after the hiring process, they tell candidates, "You're not worth the time. You don't matter here." But here's the catch. That candidate has a voice, a network, a memory, and possibly buying power. You may think it ends with a missed hire, but it doesn't. That silence echoes. It whispers at dinner tables, it's shared in group chats, it's posted anonymously on forums and Glassdoor reviews. Silence erodes brand integrity, not loudly, but steadily. A reputation built over decades can be worn down by hundreds of silent exits that no one inside the company tracks. Silence in hiring is not harmless, it's brand abrasion in slow motion. If you want to protect your brand, start by closing the loop with the people that took a chance on you. So this video isn't another we need to do better post. It's really bringing to light that the hiring process and product is a system breaking in plain sight. And somehow everybody's still calling it best practice. But the hiring process and product, it's neglected, it's reused, and it's reused without real innovation. But yet we still expect it to perform and give us, the company, and the applicants the outcomes that we expect. But now that you see that the hiring process and product are broken, now you can't unsee it. So the question is, will we finally build something worthy of the people that we say matter most? And here's the good news. The hiring product, the hiring process can be fixed. The product has users, it has pain points, it shapes reputations. That means it can be rebuilt, it can be reimagined. So we can start with this. We can write job descriptions that show self-awareness and clarity. We can use data to justify the number of interviews and the number of interviewers in an interview. We can stop using silence as a strategy and actually communicate with candidates. And we can create an experience that reflects the same values you want your customers to believe in. And for all of the innovators out there, there's a massive opportunity waiting for you to create something that really helps companies see candidates' talent with clarity. Not just more filters, but what they really bring to the table. So let's do this. Let's rethink how talent is discovered, and not how it's, and not only how it's discarded. Because hiring shouldn't be a ghost story. It should be the start of something better. So if this talk resonated with you, hit the like button, drop a comment, share your experience, because the hiring process and product as it stands today isn't just broken. It is outdated, it is out of sync, and out of excuses. And it's time we flip the script. Thank you so much for joining Feelings Are the Product. Thank you.